I got my husband my nanny. I actually just found out he got fired from his job 2 months ago, and I've been paying for a nanny when really he's been making us more in debt. So I served him with divorce papers part 3. Even though his mommy called and told me that he actually lost his job, I still had a gut feeling that he was with the nanny. If you can't be honest about our finances, what else are you not being honest about? After I served him with divorce papers, he went absolutely feral. At one point, I even considered getting a restraining order against him. He kept insisting he never cheated, and something in my gut just kept telling me he's lying. About 3 months goes by, and this is when I get a call from my old nanny. Mind you, our nanny is 20 years old. My soon-to-be ex-husband is 35, and I'm 32. I answer the phone to her hysterically crying, and all I could get out of it was her saying I'm sorry over and over. I tried assuring her that her putting herself in the middle of our marriage issues would not have helped anything, and if I was 20, I probably would have done the exact same thing, and I don't blame her. That's when she stops and she says that's not what I'm sorry about. This poor young girl was trying to get it out for probably 5 minutes, and then she finally just sent me a picture, an ultrasound picture. She said that my soon-to-be ex-husband was trying to make her get an abortion, and she refused, and then he left her high and dry and said never to contact him again. At this point, I just went full mama bear. She ended up telling me that her mother isn't around and neither is her dad. She knew she shouldn't call me, but she didn't feel like she had anyone else to turn to. I found this out, and I immediately drove over to this girl's house. I just basically held her and told her that everything was going to be okay, and no matter what my ex-husband does, I will be there to help support her and this child. That this child will always have a relationship with the siblings. With that being said, though, part of me will never fully trust her because she was sleeping with my husband in my house, and I was paying her to watch my kids while she was sleeping with my husband. The other part of me just thinks this poor 20-year-old just needs someone to be in her life and help her through this. Fast forward 6 months, and my divorce is final, and my husband is nowhere to be found. He said he needed a trip to clear his head, and no one's heard from him except for his mom. But me and my old nanny are the bad guys, so she won't tell us anything.